Hello! Oh, okay, maybe why I got caught. Nice to see be live soon after following you. My brother showed me a TikTok of yours and saw you play Pikmin, then Tavern Master, and that you crochet. Dragon after my own heart. Okay. Okay, Rich. Okay. Thanks, that's very kind. Now about the crochet thing, I'm assuming you weren't there for the original stream, but I had a lot of trouble. That was my first time crocheting, and I am still very new to it. So for those who weren't there for the crochet stream, what essentially happened was I realized that crochet was harder than I initially realized. And I already had the expectation of crochet being very difficult. So what I had done is I've gone away from it a little bit. I went to someone who is very well versed with crochet. They showed me where I was going wrong. They showed me some resources to go to learn the techniques. So off stream, I am planning on practicing a little more with the Wobbuffet design, and then I will be doing the Pichu design on stream with the hook that I got, because the hook that I was originally using was actually too small for the wall that I was using. That was one of the problems. But also just the magic circle is very difficult. at least for a complete beginner. I will be doing a crochet stream eventually. I just want to get a little more practice before I do another crochet stream. But yeah, I do a lot of Nintendo and indie games. At the moment, I'm going through a Pikmin playthrough. I'm doing a Pikmin 2 playthrough, which nearly ended short last week because we had some technical difficulties. Long story short, my capture card died, so I had to get a new one. I eventually got the Elgato 4KS, which was recommended by people on YouTube, recommended by people that I actively spoke to. So hopefully we won't have any lag, but if we do, let me know and I'll try and sort that out. But fingers crossed that will have solved it. Glad you had help, and yeah, I can understand with the magic circle. If you ever need any pointers, let me know. No, I'd appreciate it. And hey, if you stick around, you manage to catch me doing the next crochet stream, feel free to stop by and give any pointers there, because I suspect that even after doing the Wobbuffet, I'm still going to it's still going to take a lot of getting used to. So absolutely appreciate it. But today we got some Pikmin 2. Let's do the question of the day, because I got a little distracted by your kind words and forgot to do the question of the day. Have you ever broken a bone? Yes. Well, okay. I've not fully broken a bone, but I have fractured a toe before. I can't remember if I've told this story on stream, but basically I went to a laser tag place. I will do an are you UK or US based, just so I know for future for possible terms. I am UK based. I know that the terminology for crochet varies from US to UK. The book that I'm using actually has a table that shows what the US term and the UK term equivalent is. Though the book that I'm using is American, so they use a lot of US terms. But no, I am aware that the terminology can be different. And the book does actually show that. But yeah, when I was so yeah, fractured toe. So I went to a laser tag place with some friends when I lived in the previous city, and when they show you what you okay, so they have like a video that shows you all the things that you shouldn't do and how you play and what have you. And one of the rules that they make very clear is do not run. Because it's a dark maze, so you can absolutely run into a wall. Yeah, I think you can tell where this story is going. Basically, I ran into a wall. And I fractured a toe in doing so. So, yeah, that is how I fractured a toe. That is the only thing that I've had that is close to a break. But it was only a fracture and... But everything's better now. Everything's healed. And that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. As I said, it was back when I lived in the previous city. Obviously not going to reveal that. Partly because I do want to move back there eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Might do, might not. Okay, either way. But, yeah, I don't particularly want to reveal where that is for fairly obvious reasons. But yeah, that's how I fractured a toe. Anyway, let's do some Pikmin. Let's carry on where we left off. And when I say carry on when we left off, I mean literally where we left off. We were right in the middle of a cave when I had to end stream because of technical difficulties. The technical difficulties, for those who weren't aware, basically the capture card, my previous capture card broke, so the lag was to the point where people viewing the stream were 15 minutes behind what I was actually doing, and it was just getting longer and longer and longer. So I'm in the middle of the Frontier Cavern on the floor with the is it the Mookas? The flower bros, the ones that smash your Pikmin into the ground and turn them into flowers. Yeah, I'm on that floor. And it pretty much stopped there, and I've been on pause. I've had my Switch 2 in sleep mode for basically a week, not even touching it, so that I can start off from where I left off. That is how committed I am. And I know it's safe between each floor, but I wanted to start off. I didn't want to have to do that floor again because I think I took a little bit. I think I took a bit for that floor. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Okay. Oh, it feels good to be back. Also, the capture card is a little louder than I was expecting, so I'm going to turn that down a tad. That should be about right. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh god, I'm trying to remember where I was. Okay, yeah, so I had the blue Pikmin out because I wanted to take care of the blue spiders, but they're all gone now. So, thanks for checking. Does everything look good? By the way, Zarlef. I mean, it was definitely a case of things getting worse as the stream went along. So there is a problem. There is the same problem. It might not be completely apparent, but it would get worse. But hopefully there shouldn't be, because I went for this capture card because I was told that or from what I can tell, it was compatible with the Switch 2, which is probably an issue with the original one. There we go. We basically powered it. It is a bit laggy, to be honest, so I'm not sure my end. Okay, now when we deal with lag, what kind of lag are we talking about here? Like, is it laggy sound? Is it just Twitch being laggy? Because I don't know if you're on mobile can affect Twitch. And is anyone else having any lag? I have to keep a very close eye on that then, if it is lagging. Because I want to make sure that everything's working okay. Right. Okay, so we're not going up the tree, we're going down further because we've moved towards already. Like, the string keeps buffering fairly often. Is anyone else having that issue? That's the easiest way to tell if it's you, or it's the actual string. There we go. I'll double check in a minute to make sure that it is fine. I mean, I feel like if it was the same issue that we had last time, it would be hard to tell at this stage because we've only live for 20 minutes. That is kind of close to the original. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having lag issues doing my end. Okay. I will try and find knows what the issue is. Okay. Let me just pause real quick. Okay, let's see what the issue is. I'm not going to be able to find this out now. Let's have a look at these stats. So, we have got some skip frames due to rendering lag. And due to encoding lag. Okay, let me see. Let me have a look at this. Oh, yeah, we are a little bit behind already. What? The YouTube is not seeing the video. Okay. Is it having this trouble? Right. Yeah, because everything is way back a few minutes ago. Why are we having this issue? Okay, okay. Let me try and figure it out. YouTube isn't receiving enough video. Yeah, it's skipped frames rather than dropped frames. So, what does that mean? Frames. Skipped frames using code lag. Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. So I'm gonna have to end stream really quickly, but I'll be back up, and hopefully